I really want to make some lemon jelly today, and I don't have any sugar that's easy to get to. I've used all that up on my jellies and my peaches and things like that. So I think, but I'm not sure, I have one all the way on the top in the back. So I'm gonna climb up there and see if it's sugar. Some of you may think that's silly for me to do that, but I want to be able to do the things that I used to do without any problem, and now I just kind of suffer a little bit, or a lot sometimes, doing the things that I really want to do. So I'll pray for my day and for each other's day, put our trust in that, and try not to be dumb with our choices. Now, if this was this afternoon, I wouldn't even have tried it, but it's still early in the morning and my knees are still fresh, but now I have sugar. Hey everybody, welcome back to Simple Sunday. I want the zest, because I will need some zest, and I've already done this a couple of times, so. These lemons have so much juice in them. It's just amazing. I'm going to go ahead and read you the instructions for the lemon jelly. That way, if I do something different, it's because this is not a how-to video. This is just a how I do it video. Well, I'm so glad that you joined me. And for those of you that don't know, I'm Kelly. I am the K part of J&KPotter. Now, I am going to be saving these to make some lemonade, because you don't need a lot. And this still has all the pulp in it, and still some outside rind. So you want the skin, you don't want the white stuff, because that makes it sour. But I love that pulp. And I was putting it in there. I need to just be taking it off and putting it in here. Okay, so let me go ahead and read you. Lemon jelly. Jazz up a biscuit, English muffin, or toast with a spoonful of lemon jelly. So, when life gives you lemon, make lemon jelly. Okay, here we go. Prep time is supposed to be 20 minutes, cook time 5 minutes, stand time 10 minutes, and total of 35 minutes to have your lemon jelly. Ingredients: 4 lemons, 1.5 cups of water, 4.5 cups of sugar, a half 6-ounce package of liquid fruit pectin. So half of a 6-ounce package. So if I double it, which I might do, if I have enough sugar, we'll see. So the directions are: finely shred enough lemon peel to make 1 tablespoon. Squeeze juice from lemons to make 3/4 of a cup. Combined peel, juice, and water and let stand for 10 minutes. Strain to remove any pulp and peel. Measure 2 cups of juice mixture. In a Dutch oven, combine the 2 cups of lemon juice mixture and the sugar. Cook over high heat. Stir constantly until mixture comes to a full rolling boil that cannot be stirred down. Quickly stir in the pectin. Return to the full rolling boil. Boil for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Remove from the heat. Quickly skim off the foam with a metal spoon. Process in a boiling water canner for 5 minutes. Start the timing when the water returns to boil. Remove jars. Cool on a wire rack, and it's supposed to bake 4 half pints. Those are the directions and the instructions. Okay, for this one, I'm going to shred it to make 1 tablespoon. By shredding it, it tends to release some of the goodies in the skin. So I'll do another one here in a little bit. For those of you that are wanting to see how I'm doing the juicing, as you can see, I'm getting a lot out. Let me see if I can change positions of the camera and just show you that. So I'm just sticking my fork in and twisting. And that's without squeezing. So if you squeeze it, you're going to get a lot more out. It loosens all that delicious pulp. You know, I might just put some of that pulp in my jelly. It just looks really good. Okay. A lot of pulp come out of that one. So good. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on going. Zest these down. Use the peel for something later. Lemon is good for the liver. All right. That gives me enough to get my jelly started. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back in the kitchen and we'll get that started. So I am doubling the recipe. Okay, so 4 1/4 is all I have. I don't have any more sugar in the house. I'm supposed to stir this constantly until it comes to a full rolling boil that you can't stir away. I'm going to set a timer, or how long it takes it to get up to a boil. That's a 15-minute timer. And as soon as it starts to boil, I'll get back with you. Now I wanted to show you, look how pretty and clear that is. Okay, it took about 11 minutes for it to start boiling. Now we need to get it to a full boiling where this stirring doesn't stir out the boil. I have my Sure Gel Pectin, the liquid Pectin, open and ready to pour in. My jars are ready. My water is ready. It looks so refreshing. Almost ready to put the pectin in. We're going to bring this back to a full boil and let it boil for 1 minute. Okay, we're starting to boil. So I'm going to set my timer for 1 minute. "30 seconds. will then start our 5-minute timer. I have really, really enjoyed my peach jelly, and I couldn't decide what I wanted today, so I'm going to do part of it with peach. That was probably a little too much on there, but that's okay. And then my lemon. Oh, you guys, that is some wonderful jelly. I found a recipe for some jam. Excuse me. So I'm going to be making jam out of the whole orange, except for the seeds, of course. Yummy. Oh, so good, you guys. You got to try it. Thanks for joining me.